Look at some other stories. Now we see South African President Cyril Ramaphosa has assured investors at the New York Stock Exchange that the government of national unity has reignited confidence in the country's economy. While attending the United Nations General Assembly, Ramaphosa took the opportunity to address investors, emphasizing the South Africans on the path to economic recovery and inviting them to join the country's growth journey. All right, let's shift gears now. Let's talk about scalable technology solutions. Now that we're seeing the growth of payment solutions within apps, like social media apps, like Telegram, where you can actually have a wallet, a cryptocurrency wallet, and actually make payments and do all of that financial services stuff right there in a chat app. Quite interesting. Let's talk to Bolaji Akonde now as a software engineer joining us via Zoom. Great to have you on the show.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot of interesting trends there with most of these social media apps, the likes of Telegram, where you're having game apps that you can actually make money from, and you can actually put money into the Telegram app, and I'm sure there are other solutions out there. So talk to me about the safety of actually putting your money in most of these apps.
Yeah, I would say on the surface, it's safe to put your money on these apps. But as like a user of this type of app, you need to make sure to take on some steps to ensure that you're not vulnerable to malicious attacks from some attackers, right? Because I think most with financial apps as well, you need to ensure that you're taking all these steps as a user to make sure this you're not getting financial attacks.
Right, definitely. If you're putting your money there, you have to, definitely stay safe. Well, can you give us an overview of the current state of the tech industry in Nigeria right now with most of these trends we're seeing?
Yeah, I would say Nigeria's tech industry has proven itself to be one of the best in Africa, and it's also the fastest growing industry in Nigeria. We've seen the rise of companies like Paystack, Flutterwave in the fintech space, making waves internationally. Also, I still believe there's a massive opportunity for any tech solution you're building in Nigeria. We are talking about any sector at all. It could be finance, agriculture, education, logistics, fashion, anything at all. I think there's still a massive opportunity for you to redefine that particular sector with technology. And also considering we have a population of over 200 million people, and majority of these people are young and tech savvy and creative, right? So I think there's a lot of problems to solve, and there's a lot of people solving these problems already. I would say I'm bullish on it. There's a lot being built, and with the right policies and in place, I know we'll get to solve these everyday problems with technology and make lives easier.
Right, and definitely want to make life easier for everyone. But when we talk about scalable tech solutions, how are they shaping Nigeria's tech space right now, and the importance to Nigeria?
I will start by trying to explain what scalability means in tech. Right. If you're talking about scalability of tech products, scalability is trying to grow a tech product to make sure it does not break under pressure of increasing demand. And for a country like Nigeria with a very huge population, there's a possibility that if your tech solution is useful, it could break easily with a spike in demand. So imagine you're creating an e-commerce app or an health tech app, and your initial users are 100 customers, and you didn't plan to scale. With its surge in demand, there's a possibility that your tech solution could fail. So I think the problem is not as much as it used to be in the past, right? Because we have a lot of cloud platforms that enable you to think about scaling without having to spend so much money on initially, right? They let you pay as you go, and that has made things a lot easier for tech entrepreneurs, and so you don't have to spend so much money trying to set up infrastructures and servers and all of that, right? You can just pay as you go, and that makes the cost a lot easier.
All right.
Also for a
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, I was going to say for a market like Nigeria, if you are thinking about like scalability, you also need to think about like reaching like underserved communities, right? And that means you don't have to only think about numbers of users. You also have to think about like making sure your tech solution is handling like lower internet speeds in rural areas and making sure like some functionalities of your app can work offline.
All right. I guess so much to unpack there. If you're going to have that solution, it has to be scalable so it doesn't break under pressure. Thank you so much for coming on, Bolaji Akonde, Senior Software Engineer. Thank you.